Hi guys, it's Jen here from Just Jen Cosplay, and I'm sorry this one's nearly a month late. So we're back to the blogging, vlogging, whatever you want to call it. So this is my new place. It's a mess. I have some of my stuff, and like I don't have doors on my wardrobes, and everything's a mess, and I really hate it, and it's really annoying me. But what I did do was 4 conventions over 5 weekends. So part of the reason that this is late and I'm knackered and everything is, OTT. But what I really wanted to talk about was my experience at Bournemouth Film and Comic, where I was really, really lucky to be a judge. So yeah, let's talk about that. Good morning, it is Saturday of Bournemouth Film and Comic. I want to say it is the 16th of March, and today, both those I'm wearing Valera, so it should be a little bit of fun. It's quite a comfortable costume. I'm going to try and compete today if they will let me, although I am there with my little group mate geek, so potentially they might not let me compete because I'm part of a costume group they've invited. So we shall see. So what I have to do is to put on the Valera makeup, which involves at the moment green contacts, and then my eyebrows, and then a full face of a lovely pale foundation. I mean, I'm pale anyway, but it makes me even paler. And then just like eyeshadow, really don't really like eyeshadow. Oh, and she has quite big pronounced lips, so I can do that as well. Yeah, should be a good day. I, as always, will try and take videos and let you guys know how it's going, but I know I'm awful. And plus, you know, I'm comfy in my dressing gown right now, so you guys can enjoy this. This is probably one of my top tips about cons, is to just take it as easy as you can. Enjoy it. It's a fantastic experience, getting ready and going and being with all your mates all day, and especially going in costume, because you literally just have fun with your friends for the day playing fantasy. So yeah, hopefully I'll have a really good day, and keep you guys all involved. See you later. Hey, so I have fantastic makeup on now. Yeah, Bournemouth Con was really fun. One of the cosplay guests didn't actually turn up because he's stuck in the Channel Islands because it's been really, really, really bad weather. So he couldn't get on a ferry. So they asked me to judge. So I have been a judge today. So I am actually I've decided to do a proper thing on the judging that I did, and how, not necessarily how it was scored, but the kind of stuff to look out for, because it's definitely, from my point of view, I found it really helpful for the next time I go into a masquerade. Yeah, so there. I will always be awful. I know I'm awful at this, so I do want to try and do some more videoing actually at the con tomorrow, but it was really difficult because obviously I was in and out of prejudging, because I did all the prejudging, and then obviously I was there for the whole masquerade and everything, so yeah, a lot to do. Yeah, it's a good idea for it, for certainly it was really helpful for me, so I'm sure it would be helpful for some others. So I'll do that. I'll do a little video for you guys. Yeah, there we go. So I'm now sat up in my chair because much more exciting, I think. Anyway, so judging was really fun. Bournemouth Film and Comic I think it's quite a nice little convention. The problem is it's pretty boring. So if you've gone for the 2 days, kind of a waste of money. I shouldn't say that because I love it and it's my hometown con, and I should encourage people to go, because the more people that go, the more guests they'll get and the more stuff that will happen. But yeah, there's just not a lot to do. What I did, however, do was, as I say, I ended up being a judge, which was incredible and fun and a real honour, and I have already decided that my next video I'm going to talk about how judging worked, and yeah, just give you some pointers maybe few tips. I don't know. I've only done it once, so maybe I'm not the best person, but I can at least let you know what my experience was and what my sort of takeaways from it were. But yeah, all in all, Bournemouth was really nice, drama-free, which we like, and I just enjoyed myself. Valera is a comfortable costume. What I did for the second day, so the wig's quite heavy, so what I did for the second day is I just didn't even wear the wig. I was just a human rogue. There you go, wow, rogue. Definitely a different costume, and not me just using the same costume over and over again, just with no wig, or a different wig or something. Yeah, I think one of the things that I did notice is that it took a lot out of me, constantly having to think and trying to stay away from like my friends or people I knew or people that were sort of coming up to me, because normally I'm a really chatty, well, yeah, if you've met me you'll know, super chatty, I'll talk to anybody about anything, but I was really careful that I didn't want anybody to tell me anything that might impact on how I judged them during either the actual prejudging or the masquerade itself. So for anybody who ever wants to enter a masquerade, most conventions, even small little ones, will have a prejudging section. Prejudging is normally sort of 2 minutes with the judges, where you have that time to tell them all the stuff that you've done. My first couple that I did, I was sort of told in general, tell them something you're proud of, something you struggled with, and obviously the general techniques that you've used to make everything. So that's just a good start point to sort of have a think about those things before you go in. And yeah, have a think about how you're actually going to act on stage, because remember that it's cosplay, so you do need to do a little bit of play, I'm afraid. Otherwise you just never, well, it's very unlikely that you'll ever win. But yeah, I will do, let's say, proper prejudging one, because that's fun. Yeah, Valera is a nice costume, Bournemouth's a nice con, my friends are great, I loved it. This month has been really stressful. Suddenly there is an Enor outside. I'm very sorry. I kind of live on like a main road now. Yeah. And then, what else? Yeah, I've moved house. I'm still technically not really living here. I've got no kitchen, I've got no hot water, I've got no heating. So the stuff I am doing here is kind of just coming and mooching about and making it look a bit lived in, and spending some time on my own, because I love my mum, I love my family, but yeah, being under each other's feet all the time is hard. So hopefully, like next month, I'm gonna have to just pretty much video now and get it uploaded ready for because I'm supposed to do them on the 1st of the month. So 1st of May's one will be all about judging and masquerades and that kind of thing. So I'll do my best to give you any tips that I have picked up. And yeah. And then, yeah, hopefully by June's one, I'll actually have a reasonably semi-normal place to live. So like, just so you know, at the moment, that's my kitchen. See, kettle, sugar, tea. They're the important things. That's my worktop. Oh, that's my list of Archmage Madeira. She's gonna get done. At the moment, this is a wardrobe that's full of things, but has no doors on it, because the doors are still at Mum's and they're really heavy. And because they're mirrored, I didn't want them to get broken. I have all my cosplay stuff though, all neat and tidy and in boxes, obviously, because I have my priorities right. And at the moment, the computer's here on my desk. Well, that's actually my crafting table. My desk is still at Mum's. But hopefully, my plan is to have it all over on that side, so the natural light from the window can actually come in and hit my face. And what I'm working on, so that when I'm streaming, it's just a lot better in general. One of the other things I thought about was I'm going to try and upload my streams to YouTube. Don't know if people are interested. Let me know. Because, yeah, at least then they're there sort of forever. Maybe. Let's see how much work it is. Anyway, guys, sorry, I'll see you in a couple of days probably, because I'm gonna upload this fairly quickly so that it's still just about April, and then get on with May's. Mwah! Bye bye!